Yes to you.
You guys hear me now? I don't know what the deal is. Every time I try to do anything on my computer's like, no, we're gonna not have it work for some reason. We're gonna change the settings on it for no reason, and we're gonna make it so all of the settings that you had already, they don't work anymore. But hello, everyone. Thank you for telling me that I was muted, guys. My computer never works. But hello, Silly Goober and Chance. And hello, everyone on the...
Your model is adorable. I've never seen an android like you before.
Hello, everyone on the Twitch, like that one girl in P2 Tardigrade and Chance and Danny and Lizard and Skibbity Shaker and S.A. Lau and Cardi Killjoy. How are you doing? If you're my friend, right? How are you doing, Carter Killjoy? Hi, hello guys. Hello everyone on the TikTok. First off, what are you playing? Second off, you're muted, bro. Am I still muted on? Oh my god, I'm muted. Oh my god, I'm muted on TikTok. Son of a... Why am I muted on TikTok? Why does nothing ever work ever? Let me try to reset it. Let me try. Yes, go live. Oh my god, bear with me, chat. Bear with me every time I try to do anything. the universe tells me no, I'm not allowed to. Audio mixer. Primary microphone. Device not connected or not available? Microphone. Yes? Oh my god! Universe is against me steering. The universe. I'm not even kidding. The universe is against me doing anything. I never make it to the lives. I'm on the second Belle Automata VOD, but I'm sure I'll catch up quick. Ghosty Beck, I'm glad that you could make it. No pressure. The only thing I'm putting pressure on right now is Victor, if you know what I'm saying. Is my computer to actually work ever, because every time I try to do anything, it doesn't work. Oh my god. Please, TikTok, please work for me. Please, please work. Please work. Please work. One time in my life, can you work? Is not available. Open settings to... Okay. Settings. Microphone. Oh, of course. Of course. That's all I needed to do. I already have my mic plugged in, and it's not picking up, so it has to be... are you using a microphone? Yes, I'm using a microphone. Oh, my bad. You're using the microphone that you plugged in that we say that you're using. I didn't know that you actually wanted to use it. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not playing Pokemon Legends EA. Okay, so sorry. So sorry for the delay, chat. Putting it on the universe for your computer to act right. Thank you. Thank you, Daily Rose. Thank you guys for manifesting for me. Sup? Hello, TC-chan 2007. I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever. Come back when she's playing another dating sim. Nox goes feral. You know it. It's February, guys. It's Valentine's month. And it's Black History Month. So, we're playing a black dating sim. We're playing Belle Automata, a completely black cast and characters. Excuse me, voice actors. Did I see the date everything Valentine's Day are? Bam Bob Pow Pew? Maybe. Excuse me, maybe we shall be taking a look at Date Everything soon. On a stream near you.
Klaus,
Maybe.
I had another dream, and I'd like to meet to discuss it with you, if that's all right with you.
Never make it to the lives. Yes, hello, Ghosty Beck. Thank you so much, guys. Hello, everyone. I apologize for the audio issues earlier on TikTok. Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. Oh my god! Black dating sim, we are in good hands. We are in good dating sim hands. Nox goes feral. That'd be cool if they did a Valentine's update. It would be cool. They put out a Valentine's art, and I'm glad that they put out little arts for Date Everything. For these updates, for these festivities. Klaus, I had another dream, and I'd like to meet to discuss with you if that's alright. I think Black History Month, we should all stream Project Super Crush. Project Super Crush? Is that another dating sim? I send him a brief message asking to meet and almost immediately receive a reply. K. K, he says. I'd expected more text, but I suppose that'll have to do. What's Project Super? Chat. You know what's awesome this day and age? Oh, hell yeah! Is this a game that I can play right now? Or is this a Kickstarter to check out? I'll have to look at this. I'm really annoyed at using every piece of technology every day, because every time you use anything today, you try to boot up something and it says, we would like access to your everything. We would like access to your face. Can you send us a picture of your face and your government-issued ID? Can you give us access to your cookies? Can you give us $20 for no reason? Can you allow us? Can you give us everything? Let me do stuff! Sorry. I'm already getting heated. I'm gonna need a Fiji water. True, it is true. Please let me out of the basement. I haven't ate in days. Noomy Gooner, you know what you did. When we last left off on... Excuse me. I can't get this. Bottle open. When we last left off on Belle Automata, we are a Rev, aka Munchel, that's our name right now, and we've been dating the butler to this place, and we just found out from our friend, I forgot his name, from our friend the singer, that they're having a singing contest soon, and androids are allowed to enter so long as they're avatars for humans, but people don't know that we're not a robot avatar being piloted by a human. We're actually our own sentient android that wants to join the singing competition. Calculator's gonna want access to your social security. It's true. Zafir, that was his name. The sound of mild knocking awakens me a second time.
Hello?
Hello, Munchel? I sit up suddenly.
What time is it?
Oh god, now we're stuttering. Checking my internal clock, I realize it's only been about 40 minutes since I sent Klaus a message. I know I didn't specify a time, but I didn't think... I fling myself out of bed over to the door. Pressing my hand to the pad, it slides open, revealing Klaus on the other side. As usual, the doctor looks neat, standing there passively with a serious expression.
You called, yes?
What's the game name? The game is Belle Automata. I nod speechlessly.
How did you get here so fast?
I was already awake, so I drove here. You didn't specify a time, so I assumed you meant as soon as possible, no?
Mm-hmm. You assume right, feet guy. I shake my head no.
I wasn't expecting you. Sorry.
Ah, really?
Not our psychosomatic stutter. We're stuttering because we're worried that since we were invented as a sewing android to use nothing but a loom and sewing needles and a crochet and everything, we think that we're not allowed to pursue our own dreams, like singing and dancing and making music. Klaus looks thoughtful for a moment, and now we're stuttering.
Is something the matter?
Something the matter?
I normally charge more for emergency calls, but I think I'll let this one slide. After all, it was a bit of miscommunication. My apologies.
Yeah, I didn't tell you it was an emergency.
In any case,
This is
before
the
we begin,
robot
may I just say
doctor.
that I've seen the posters Zafir's been putting up. Without a permit, I might add. I voted for you.
Klaus, thank you.
Posters.
I stare at him in surprise.
Posters for what?
What?
For the Musicast competition. I voted for you, of course.
Klaus!
Zafir's putting up posters telling people to vote for me?
Aww. Wait, guys, they're my friends. They're actually really nice. Klaus lets out a laugh. I love feet.
Are you surprised?
I mean, are you surprised?
Hasn't Zafir been teaching you music in the first place? I'm not really surprised that your mentor is doing so much to support his musical apprentice.
Aww.
I see.
I see.
Are you excited?
I try to smile, but I can only look down at my hands.
I'm not. Sorry.
Oh. Why not?
There's just so little chance of my song being chosen. No need to get my hopes up when I'll just be disappointing everyone.
I like
when
that
don't
they're
win.
making her stutter like a robot and like actually splicing her words. Disappointment. Oh my god, we had a nightmare that our old creator, Dad, was in the crowd watching us sing and started chanting that we suck. I cringe as I hear the chants of my dream in Lenthus's voice.
Interesting. How has your vocal development been since the last time I saw you? Has it been this bad regularly?
Yes.
Well, some days are good, but some days, noticeably after I have a bad dream.
Ah, I see. May I ask you a question?
Size 8.
Sure.
That's my shoe size.
Do
Sure.
you believe in yourself? At all?
Damn!
Well,
What game are you playing? Nick Ellis, we're playing Belle Automata, a black dating sim for February. I trail off.
to be honest, I'm a little scared too. I should be proud of myself, right? I took the leap. I submitted my song, but I had another dream, Doctor. Lenthus was telling me how disappointed he was in me. And it made me feel so...
Klaus steps in closer to place his hand on my shoulder.
So what?
so afraid, Klaus.
Oh.
I'm afraid to want my music to do well. I'm afraid my music will let everyone who helped me down because it's not good enough.
Klaus smiles at me gently, dropping his hand.
Well, then
Crazy,
you're
Sean
in luck.
bought 3,000 is crazy.
Am I?
Yes, because while I understand you're afraid to fail, in creativity, this is no failure. There's no creative output that's good enough, or even straight up bad. Just enjoyable and less so. As long as you're having fun, you should be excited.
Yeah.
No good enough? No bad?
Yes.
You mean my music to other people is just something that can be enjoyed or not enjoyed, but that said enjoyment doesn't automatically contribute to the value of my output?
Yes. To my surprise, the words flow out flawlessly. Klaus snaps his fingers.
Most eloquently put.
Aw.
I couldn't have articulated it better myself.
But what if it's not enjoyed? Or outright ignored? Won't I be letting everyone down?
Monchel, just sing! Sing your heart out! If it sucks, then people are gonna forget about it. If it's forgettable, then the people are gonna forget about it. If it's awesome, then it's awesome.
No, I don't believe so. But even so, you can't feel for everyone else. There's only one person you should be concerned with letting down.
Debbie Downer, bro. Exactly, Misty. Her anxiety is messing up how she functions. That's relatable. I know. She's an android and she's got a stutter because she's so anxious.
Zephyr?
Klaus smiles in amusement.
Zaphyr's ego has bounced back enough times that I think he'll be fine if you don't succeed.
No.
You. I was going to say you. You're the one who'll be affected if your voice isn't consistently strong. And you're the one who is making music for your own enjoyment.
Yeah.
So it should be you.
Exactly, Klaus. Me? Is it okay to feel that important? I feel a weight flutter off my chest at just the thought of singing with confidence, no glitches in sight.
Thank you, Klaus. I feel much better.
I feel much better.
Then my job is done. For today's session, anyway. Now, have you been keeping up with your maintenance?
Yes. Thank you so
I'm
much.
picturing her singing like Fergie in the national anthem! Munchel, might I remind you that no matter how poorly your performance goes, there's no way it could be worse than the human known as Fergie singing the national anthem. What?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly wail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were
Them going to everyone's reaction.
silently streaming in the rocket's red glow.
The tuba that blares when she hits the note. Listen, it's like it's making fun of her. Listen to the tuba.
In the rocket's red glow, the bombs bursting in air gave through that night.
Here goes my favorite part.
That a
Here's my favorite part.
flag was still there. Oh, say, Red Star Spangled Banner,
Bro, oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
By what fucking metric?
And then she ends it off. I will say, I love that after this happened, Fergie went on Twitter and she was just like, well, I tried something different and I guess it didn't land. You live and you learn. Haha. And I love that. I love that she didn't fucking like try to be like, you guys don't know anything about singing. None of you know anything. She was like, well, that was kind of silly. Oops. And I'm so glad for you, Fergie. Here's my thing. Why do we even sing the national anthem at every sports event ever? That's oddly North Korean when you think about it. It was an unforgettable performance. I remember this performance of the national anthem more than any other one, I'll tell you that. Her husband was mad, though. Well, I'd be mad if someone was making fun of my wife on Twitter. Thank you so much! I wrapped my arms around the human doctor, squeezing him lightly in excitement. Oh.
I will try my best to believe in myself.
She embraced it. She embraced it. How Fergalicious, exactly. He pats me on the back lightly until I let go, beaming up at him.
Now then, I should practice singing, shouldn't I?
Our president does seem very fond of North Korea's way of things to be... No, not even he seems. He does. He is. Hold on. Don't make me... There's a video of Donald Trump literally saying, like, you know, in North Korea, whenever Kim Jong-un talks, then everyone stands up and applauds, and that's what I want it to be like here. I want everyone to worship me. And stop. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the dating sim. Oops. Fuck.
You should.
You should.
And I should check on your housemates. Have a lovely day.
Bruh. Thank you, Lamp Garden, for the follow.
Thank you. Do you need...
Today I'm feeling lucky.
Thank you. Do you need me to lead you to Diego's room?
Today I'm feeling lucky.
Are you playing as
I'm
the girl?
sure I can find it.
We're the girl, Misty. Misty. Nodding at him, I head toward the library for practice. Saw you here and saw you there, in my eyes you're everywhere. Till the day you're by my side, holding hands at the full. I trail off, trying not to feel frustrated. Power through or stop for now? What are we doing, chat? Are we powering through our song and practicing more, or are we gonna give ourselves a break? Hold on. Corin Botter in the chat says, Donald Trump and Hassan Piker are basically the same person. Stop this. Hold on. Corin Botter in the TikTok chat says Hassan Piker and Donald Trump are basically the same person. Do I mute that guy? If he says some other stupid shit. This guy is saying that he wants to literally deport and put people into camps for being a different skin color. He's basically the same as this guy who says that people should have free healthcare. Why was it so late in the vid? I don't know, but gave us suspense. I like your skits. Thank you, Gio. I've heard shady things about Hassan, but he's a saint compared to Trump. He literally is a saint compared to, like, every single political figure right now. Every single one of them. Prometheus was punished for giving the gift of knowledge to mankind. Corin Botter, a centrist could never give the gift of knowledge. See, I'm actually enlightened because I don't believe in anything. I'm smarter than all of you idiots who believe in a good thing or a bad thing. I believe in nothing. I think that nothing should happen. Checkmate, atheists. Failed CIA operative moment. I know. Anyway. Power through, you got this. You got this, girl.
Come on. You just have to believe in yourself. And that means not giving up.
Moderator muted. Thank you. Thank you, Cornbot. I did say if he says something else stupid that you can mute him, and that was certainly stupid. Thank you for that. Believe in yourself, Muncho. Saw you here and saw you there, and your eyes are everywhere. Speaking of centrist, thoughts on Emiru? Oh my god! Stop it. Stop. Stop. Pause everything. Thoughts on Emiru? Stop, 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 stop. This is what we're doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm closing the game right now. I'm closing the game right now if I'm gonna speak on this. If I'm gonna speak on this, we're gonna speak on this. Everyone watch the majority report with Sam Cedar and Emma Viegler. Stop. Emiru just got oh my god. Can I just see the clip of the thing I'm trying to watch and not, oh my god, what a do about? This situation is crazy. Yep, so she just got canceled. Can I just see the can I just see the clip of the thing that I'm talking about and not 7,000 videos of the people talking about the thing? Oh my god. Is this what I'm looking for?
Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting.
Oh my god. Guys, Chris Rock and Kiss Ross just slapped him in dip. Oh my god. Let me see. Emiru. Ice. Fence sit. Can I see the clip? Not Reddit. Whatever. Will it actually show me a clip? No, it won't show me a clip. Oh my god! A video? Can I look for a video? Emiru asked about her thought. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Here we go.
To an extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to like say their opinions on like important topics. I get that, right? But it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. Like, just stop. Like hello? Like
hello?
Like what?
Like what?
How am I gonna? I don't know. Get help. Like even like I don't know. Like obviously I don't like dislike any of the political streamers except for like some of like the really bad ones. I don't really like them. But it's like I don't understand how in the first place people care so much what they say. I guess just because they just have a lot of reach or influence, but it's like, why are you listening to them in the
Why are you listening to why you really wanna get you're really trying to get your political takes from streamers? You should get offline. Oh my god, I'm so glad that people are calling this shit out, because that, I swear to god, this would fly anytime in the past. Anytime in the past, a streamer could just dodge a question and be like, hey, Emiru, what do you think of the government trampling on folks' civil liberties and being judge, jury, and executioner in the street? You guys really want my opinion? You guys are really... I can't do the e-girl voice, but people do it better, where they talk out of like the side of their mouths. And she's like, if you guys are really trying to ask for your political takes from streamers, you guys should probably get off the internet. Where's that picture of Thanos? Let me see. Thanos, not Thanos. Darkseid, grab cape. You guys really think you should get offline if you wanna ask streamers for their opinions on politics? Wait. Hold the phone right now. That is not what we're doing right now, e-girl streamer. We're not asking you. Oh my god, I can't find it. We're not asking you because we're drooling idiots being like, "Duh, what should I think, streamer? You're the only place I get my opinions. What should I think?" That's not why they're asking you. They're asking you because they're like, "Hey, this is fucked up. Do you agree with this?" And instead of answering a question and possibly alienating your fan base of a bunch of chuds, you're like, you guys, why do you guys care about what I think? Didn't even ask her anything complicated. Asked her for opinion on racism. Literally. 99% of centrists are just Republicans who don't want to admit they're Republicans. Ren, 100% of centrists are just that. I'm so glad that people aren't letting that shit slide, because that would have slid any time in the past, being able to just side skirt that and be like, I don't have an opinion on that. Why do you guys want to know my opinion? I don't know, maybe because the people that you have aligned yourself with are horrible human beings. Like your podcast that you have with, I have to like censor myself because I'm on here. Literally because all of the people that you surround yourself with are monsters that support this administration and what they're doing to people in the streets. Has she said anything else? I saw that she put out a statement on Twitter, to this long tweet, to be like, "Oh guys, you don't get it. When they were asking me, I thought they were talking about ice cubes. I thought they were talking about ice like frozen water. Not like the agency that's rounding up people and sending them to camps. I just don't know anything. Yeah, I think that stuff is bad. I denounce those people that I literally have hung out with, that I can't even say it on TikTok. Those people that are criminals that get exposed for horrible stuff. I'll say something now. Now I'll say something about it, now that you guys are dragging me through the coals." She's surrounding herself with monsters willingly. She's probably fine with it, unfortunately. Here's the thing. Either she's fine with it, or she's unbothered by people that support it vehemently and literally rally their supporters around that. Which, what's the difference? What's the difference? You're literally showing that it doesn't affect you and you don't care about it. That tweet actually felt me raise my... Let me see if I can find the tweet. Let me see. Amaru Ice tweet. Oh my god. Has clarified. Let's get some romantic gaming music in the background. Oh god. Hello. It's very rare that I'll speak my mind, but I'd rather get my thoughts out there, so apologies if this is long. This is a clip from my stream that's been circulating a lot, so I'd like to explain it for anyone who is hurt or shocked by it. When the clip starts, I was responding to a mod asking a question that included the word ice. Oh my god! That included the word ice. I'm not someone who normally comments on or gives my opinions on serious real-world topics. Yeah, we can tell. So it didn't really click to me that they were referring to the agency. You can see in the clip when I say, "Thoughts on ice?" there is an instant cut afterwards that makes it seem like I'm responding directly to that question, which I'm not. Do I look like an idiot to you? Do you think I'm dumb? Oh, guys, I thought you were asking me about my thoughts on ice cubes. To clarify, since this has gotten a lot of people speculating about my real thoughts, it should go without saying no one deserves to live their life in fear of being... Speed, I see you try not to laugh! Not only does she try to skirt around... This tells you everything you need to know. Not only did she try to skirt around it and give a non-answer, when she's finally like, okay, I guess I don't usually talk about politics, but I guess I gotta give an answer. I don't think anyone should I don't think anything bad should happen to anyone. That's my thought. Here's my thought, guys. Violence is bad. Yeah, thanks. It's the most infuriating, like, I want to just give the most PR save all lives matter no, exactly, Chulai. It's the most all lives matter nothing burger of an answer, and they do it every single time. And I can't believe that anyone even accepts this shit, because, like, any, like, TikToker will come out and say this if they're too scared to actually give a take on anything. They say, guys, 9/11 was bad. They say, I don't support anything bad happening to anyone. Okay! Wow! What a brave stance to come out and say. You don't like when bad stuff happens? How enlightening, how insightful of you. It should go without saying that no one deserves to live their life in fear of being taken away from their families, regardless of who is doing it. But especially not because of ICE or any other government agency. I understand the world is a very cruel and messed up place. You don't have to study politics or actively read the news to know that. I would never want to invalidate anyone who struggles with those feelings, and an agency like causing fear and suffering deserves zero support. To me, that's not even political. It's basic human empathy. You don't have to study politics or actively read the news to know that. Oh, really? Really? You don't have to study politics or actively read the news to know that. Are you sure about that? Because I seem to recall you saying, if you guys want to get your political takes from streamers, then you should probably get off the internet. I thought it was some big political undertaking that you have to go and study at years of political science. I thought that's what you were saying, right? That's not some kind of news take that you should be getting online. That's something this is really serious. I gotta go and study up on this. But now you want to say you don't have to study politics or actively read the news to know that this is bad. I would never want to invalidate anyone who struggles with those feelings. No? No, I would never want to. What's going on? Ty, I got sidetracked. Now we're talking about this e-girl streamer that wanted to fence it and not say that ICE was bad because she's afraid of her chud followers not liking it. I would never want to invalidate anyone who struggles with those things. Really? I would never want to invalidate those feelings. Stop.
Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to, like, say their opinions on, like, important topics. I get that, right? But it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to, like, get off the internet. Like, just stop. Like, hello?
Like, hello? I would never want to invalidate anyone who struggles with those things. If you really want to ask me about politics, I'm literally such a small bean, and you literally want to ask me about politics? I'm just a streamer, dude. What are you, dumb? Lucistar 407, thank you for the follow. You literally are gonna ask me? What a dumb chud. You guys want to know what I want to think? You should literally get offline, guys. Are you dumb? You want to ask me what I think? What are you, dumb? What's your problem? But I would never want to invalidate anyone who struggles with those things. I never made comments on stream about ICE in the first place. Yeah. Oh, okay. You just didn't want to talk about the agency in this country that's getting massive amounts of fundings that are kidnapping people every day. Oh! My bad. I thought you spoke about it before. Oh, you're just saying that you didn't want to say anything about it? You just wanted to be apolitical. Oh, my bad. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know you told you I'm an asshole. That was a dishonest and intentionally maliciously clipped post. It's a very common thing that clip accounts do to streamers, and it's becoming more and more common. A maliciously clipped post. I never said anything about ICE. Baby, you said it exactly. Actual celebrity user speaking up about the news, and you literally, dude.
Their opinions on like important topics. I get that, right? But it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. Like, just stop. Like,
I never said anything about ICE. All I said was that, why do you guys want to know what I think? What are you, dumb? What, do you guys not know that it's bad? That's not even what you said. If she said that, it would have been good. I would have respected if she was just like, do you guys really need me to tell you that it's horrible and it shouldn't happen? Because at least that's taking a stance. This is refusing to take a stance on it. I never said anything about... I never made any comments about ICE in the first place. That's why people were asking you in the first place, what are your thoughts on it? But that's too much to do. And also, they're not asking you because they don't know what to think themselves. They're probably asking you because they're like, hey, before I send you tier 3 sub and give you $20 a month, do you support the mustache guy before I give you a bunch of money every month? Oh, they just maliciously clipped it. I never said anything about it. All I said... Thank you for the gifts, Shinobi and AE. Oh my god, sorry, I didn't see any of your guys' gifts. Thank you for the roses, Shinobi, and thank you for the ghost, Shinobi. Thank you, AE, for the rose. Thank you, IMDA, for the heart me. Thank you, Vixie Cat, for the cake slices. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gio. Thank you, Ren. I never made any comments about it in the first place. All I did was someone ask me what I think about it and say, you really want me to talk about that? What are you, dumb? What are you, a loser? You want me to say something about it? I didn't say anything about it. All I said in response to someone asking me was, you really want to ask people about that? Cringe, lame-o, loser. But it should go without saying, no one should have to oh, wait, is this the same one? Yeah. But it should go without saying, no one should have to live in fear or suffer because of who they are or where they're from. This is something that's always been important to me. I just tend to try to focus on my creative stuff. I claim to be politically unaware about ICE. Dead be outside in your own neighborhoods. Literally, this is the type of thing that it's so sly and like a slithery little sneaky snake. Listen. No one should have to live in fear or suffer because of who they are or where they're from. This is something that's always been important to me. I just tend to try to focus my creative stuff around games and cosplay rather than try to take up room in an environment already polluted by misinformation and hatred. It's always been important to you. I just focus on not giving a shit about it. It's always been important to me. Guys, no one should ever have to be targeted based on these immutable characteristics and their identity. And this has always been important to me. I just never give a shit about it and just never want to talk about it ever. It's always been important to me. Look, it's always been important to me. You literally just said it's always been important to me. I just tend to not ever want to talk about it ever. And rather than try to take up room in an environment already polluted by misinformation and hatred. So you're saying, guys, the environment is already polluted by misinformation and hatred. You think I want to add to that by saying that we shouldn't hate people? Guys, people are already saying that there's already so much hate going around in the world. You think I want to step into the ring and say that we shouldn't hate people? There's no room for that. There's already so much hatred being spread toward people. You think I want to spread love toward them? This has always been important to me, by the way, chat. I just never want to talk about it, ever. I care a lot about it, so I want to make sure people with bad intentions own the space. Literally, I just want to make sure the space is taken up by my friends and podcast co-hosts that are cheering this on in the street and calling for blood. Additionally, I thought I might try as well bring this up. Might as well bring this up now. It's a very traumatic and personal topic, so it is why I tried to avoid talking about it. I will never be friends with anybody who abuses anyone, assaults people, or consumes content that enables the abuse of children. She says that because of all of the pictures that came out after her non-statement about her with this guy. I've always been a creator who is friends or on good terms with basically everybody. I've always been a creator who is friends or on good terms with basically everybody. Hold on, where's that? Where's if I get off this fence, I'll die? If I get off this fence, I'll die. I'll never find it. It was a meme about Moist Critical, and he's like, if I get off this fence, I'll die. I'm always a creator who's been friends or on good terms with basically everybody. Everybody has their different, but that's why I have so many pictures, and I've hung out with this guy who that abuses people and assaults people or consumes content that enables the abuse of children. This stream is definitely gonna get age-gated. If you're friends with everyone and you're cool with everyone, then you stand for nothing and you don't actually care what your friends do. You can't say in one sentence, I actively avoid that type of stuff, and then the next comment be like, I'm basically pretty much friends with everyone. You can't just be friends with everyone because a lot of people out there will cheer for inhumane atrocities on the streets. You can't be friends with them and say, I actively try to avoid people like that. You just said that you're friends with everyone. If you're friends with everyone, I don't want to be your friend. If you're friends with everyone, that means you're friends with people that hate me and want to see me deported because my last name is Gonzalez, okay? I don't want to be your friend if you're friends with everyone. Excuse me. Streamers in Texas, in LA, in all different bubbles, and this has unfortunately included some bad actors. You think? A lot of people have questioned how these bad actors found their way into my circle, but it is certainly not because I'm okay with vile behavior, not abuse, not sexual assault, nor pedophilia. These guys did their best to hide their behavior, not only from me, but from everyone around us, as long as they possibly could. As serious allegations or evidence came out, I always immediately dropped them and vowed to never make content with them again. Basically, everyone in Austin did the same. These incidents, multiple of them of course, were something the streamer community here talked about extensively and affected all of us a lot. Yeah, guys, I'll drop my friend after some charges come out about him, because that's bad. That's bad for business, and that's bad on paper. But I'll be best friends with my friend who literally goes on his stream every day and looks up videos of the police and law enforcement brutalizing people and is like, in his roach-infested house with his dead rats on his nightstand, and he watches those videos and he's like, that's awesome. I think that should happen to everyone. That should happen to everyone. I'm not gonna distance myself from him. Are you serious? That's my bestie. That's twin. I thought actions over words. Never interacting with those people again and preventing them from being involved in streamer community activities a lot of which in Austin are hosted by me, would send a clear message that this type of shit isn't welcome. I suppose maybe that did not make how I felt clear. Well, hopefully this makes it more clear, and anyone who abuses people or children is not my friend, and never will be again. Always has been that way, and always will continue to be that way. I know this won't stop people from taking issue with the way I do things. I don't expect it to. I'm saying this because I know my community and friends are fatigued. Isn't Emiru friends with Asmongold? Yes. Guys, I know some of you are still gonna be mad at me because I'm just a small bean and you guys are gonna not be happy with me, but well, I guess there's nothing I can do because I'm just a small bean. I'm just the baby. You gotta love me. That's pretty much it. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I will continue doing what I usually do. Nothing! I will continue doing what I usually do. Nothing! I'm just gonna be a small bean on my stream and collect my money from all my chud viewers. And not say a single thing because I don't want to get involved because the environment is already so consumed with hate and misinformation. I just wanted to finally say something because the speculation and lies were getting out of control. It'll likely continue, but I hope putting my stance out there will help those who already feel unsupported and unsafe, like there's one less person trying to send hatred their way. Thanks so much! Thank you so much, Emiru, for saying a bunch of nothing. I feel so much happier now. I feel so safe. I feel so safe in your chat. And I gotta log in to see any of the comments. We're already deep in it. Let's just go down the YouTube rabbit hole. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, chat. Literally. Oh, who is this? I was thinking of someone. Oh. I don't wanna. Thank you so much, May Sylvan. I don't want to surround myself by anyone who's a meanie. Thank you so much, W's in the chat for May Sylvan. Thanks so much for the sub, May Sylvan. I don't want to surround myself with anyone who assaults or abuses or does anything bad. I don't want to surround myself with anyone. Bruh, Breezy One Bree, thank you for the follow. If you could live in one game as the protagonist, what would you pick? Ollie, I don't know. I'm talking about more important stuff right now. Stop.
Massive day for the unemployed. Emiru is in hot water. Well, actually cold water. She got in trouble for talking about ice.
That's not even true. Already, this YouTube slop tuber is already in the wrong. She got in trouble for not talking about ice. She got in trouble for refusing to talk about ice.
On ice sauna? I don't know what that is. Holly, I genuinely have no idea what that is. I don't know.
I genuinely don't even know what that is. What is ice? Bruh, Ginger Rail's #1 fan. Thank you so much for the follow. I genuinely don't even know what that is. I genuinely don't even know what that is. For the people I can't see. 28 years old, by the way. I don't even know what ice is. What is that? Is that the stuff that you put in water to make it cold? 28 years old, by the way. Guys, she's 30-teen. She seriously doesn't know an ice.
What you're talking about?
Oh boy, and people are pissed at this. We got denims. Never thought I'd see the day would be sitting the modern Gestapo.
Literally. Denims, you are 100% correct on the money with this assessment.
Calling her a racist chud.
Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people
What's your favorite Peruvian dish? Daniel, it is lomo saltado.
wanting big content creators.
She's trying to stay
like,
neutral so she still gets everyone bunny. Courtney, yes, that's exactly what she's doing. That's exactly That's exactly what she's doing because she knows that so many of her fans and her subs are the scum of the earth that cheer on this absolutely terrible shit that happens. But instead of actually making a statement and losing any of those fans, and instead of thank you, Bubbly Puppet, for the follow. Instead of making a statement and being on the right side of history and being like, this is evil, what's going on, and this administration is completely evil, and I don't support it, and anyone who supports it, you guys are supporting evil fascism in this country. Instead of saying that and getting her chud followers mad, and instead of reaffirming her chud viewer beliefs and being like, yeah, let's go, boys, I love the boys in blue, keep it up, keep doing a good job, she's smarter than that because she knows that shit is evil and that other people are gonna want to cut ties with her. So instead, she tries to sit on the fence and be like, what is that? I don't even know what that is, guys. What? You're telling me that there's bad stuff going on? I don't even know what that is. And I don't know what that is, and also, instead of even wanting to look stuff up, I'm just gonna say, if you guys want my opinion, you guys are dumb. You guys should get off the internet.
Their opinions on like important topics. I get that, right? But it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. Like,
Nico says she will have to answer to her grandchildren in this lifetime, and that's all the justice I need. Nico, I'm not trying to be mean to you or anything. That means nothing. Oh, one day she's gonna have grandchildren, and she's gonna have to tell them, oh, children, grandchildren, yeah, you guys, if she does ever have children, I'm not saying that she will one way or the other for sure, because that's up to her, but grandchildren, I know that you guys are in your mansion that all of my Chud fans are paying for, but I had to say nothing about ice for one day, and then I got to make a twit longer later.
Ice aside, how is this controversial, though? I feel like she's kind of spitting facts.
Of course you... Oh my god, of course you don't. I feel like she's kind of spitting facts, guys. They're not asking her because they want to... Ah! Oh! I can't say it because Twitch doesn't like... TikTok doesn't like when I say it. Men are bad. Men bad. I feel like she's kind of spitting facts though, guys. Like, why should anyone have to say anything about anything? Why am I not surprised that YouTube SlopTuber agrees with the fence-sitting chud?
So if you need a streamer to validate your worldview, you're a retard and a loser.
obviously I don't like dislike any of the political streamers except for like some of like the really bad ones. I don't really.
Why am I not surprised the SlopTuber, when she says the really bad political streamers, he takes it upon himself to put up a picture of Hassan Piker.
Like I don't understand how in the first place people care so much what they say. I guess it's because they just have a lot of reach or influence, but
I guess! I don't know why people care what 1 + 1 is. I guess it's 2, but blah 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 blah. I don't know why people care so much about what influencers have to say. I guess it's because they have a lot of reach. Yeah. Yeah, you care to say anything with your massive reach?
it's like
Doesn't know anything about politics. You are 28 years old.
Why are you giving... Doesn't know anything about politics. Why are you giving them like an annoying baby voice? They're completely right.
Gosh, I wonder why Emeru doesn't want to say anything critical of Ice. Oh, she literally didn't do nothing, and people are...
Yeah, exactly. She had the opportunity to be like, hey, this is fucked up, isn't it? I actually don't even know anything. I'm actually just a little baby. I'm actually just a little baby that doesn't know anything. Can you give me money, please? Can you please continue subbing to me and giving me money? I don't know anything about politics. I'm just a little baby. I'm just a little baby that doesn't know anything about politics. I'm just here for you guys to watch and give money to.
People are mad at her. It's actually very confusing. No, she got bullied into a manifesto. Jesus Christ, what an apology letter.
I'm Asa, guys. Maybe I'll get into the I'm Asa later.
Break it to y'all, but left wing, right wing, they're both on the same bird. And honestly, I don't care where you align politically. Manifesto, Jesus Christ,
what is this sloptuber saying right now?
Apology letter. Hate to break it to y'all, but left wing, right wing, they're both on the same bird.
Oh my god. Liquefy all centrists. Guys, see, I'm actually the smart one. Instead of actually saying anything, I'm just gonna say everything's bad. Left wing, right, they're both sides on the same burr. I highly doubt... What's your name? WestJet? I highly doubt you are going to use that your cover-all blanket statement of left wing, right wing, they're both on both sides of the same bird. I highly doubt you're making that statement in an actual thought-provoking way of saying that Democrats in this country are also funding ICE and leading to the fascist state that we're in right now. I highly doubt that that's what you're saying, and I'm pretty sure you're saying that just to say, politics, schmolitics, that's all bad. You shouldn't even say anything. Why should you even, why, left wing, right wing, they're all bad, so why even say anything? Oh, I just farted. Let me smell it. Oh yeah. Oh, that smells real good. Anyway, don't say anything. Who cares if you even
And honestly, I don't care where you align politically as long as you're watching from a first world country. Hey, what's up, guys? It's...
Oh, okay. So this guy, this guy is just... Okay. I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's not watch this anymore. That guy is literally just one of those. Let's see. Who does... Watch what happens when a streamer won't say F ICE. Oh my god, can we get, like... okay. We'll just watch... we'll just watch the Hassan video.
Asmongold is basically saying...
We'll watch the Hassan video, and then I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I agree.
people like Bonnie, or people like Mahmoud Khalil, who are speaking out against these atrocities, deserve to be deported. How do you maintain a relationship with a person like that? Yeah, they're getting...
I agree. They've all been Mr. Beastified.
Flamed into oblivion right now. Emeru's getting flamed into oblivion. Emeru's face when she asked to comment on ICE killing random people and racially profiling Americans, but she's just a bebe who cosplays and is friends with a bunch of grifters. I don't have any issues with Emeru, but let's be real, it is odd.
Okay. Okay, I don't have any issues. I do. I'll say it.
That she is like directly aligned with a bunch of these dickheads, right? It's weird because it was her head.
Hassan Biker, yeah, you have to be nice, and you have a giant target on you all the time, so you can't say it, but I'll say it. She's a racist chud, and she surrounds herself by other racist chuds, but she tries to act like she's not at all a part of anything, and she's just immune from criticism, and I'm just a baby. I don't know anything. Why do you guys want me to give a take? I'm just a baby. Son low-key a centrist, just like Penguin Zero. Sakura Best Girl 8? No. I've called Penguin Zero a fence sitter, and he's been pretty good about getting a little bit off the fence now that it's socially acceptable to not be on the fence, now that it's cool to not be on the fence. Hassan Biker is not a centrist at all. More liberal than anything. Yeah, Penguin Zero, if anything, is liberal. Has Penguin Zero said anything? No, he's not. Penguin Zero put his legs off the fence a bit. Penguins, let me see. I'm gonna have to stop the YouTube stream because YouTube is gonna take the stream down because they don't like it when I watch YouTube videos. So, goodbye YouTube for now.